Hello, my dear students. I welcome you back in your chemistry class. Let us continue chapter 3 separation techniques. Our topic for today is separation of constituents of a mixture. Up to so far, we have done different methods. Now, we are separating the various components of the mixture using those methods. First is to separate constituents of a mixture of sand, sawdust and common salt. So we get a mixture with these three components and we have to separate all these three. So the methods that we are going to use are sedimentation, decantation, filtration and evaporation. So first of all, what will we do? We mix the mixture in water and stir it properly and let it stand for some time. You can see the sawdust being lighter, it will float on the surface, and the sand being heavier settles down. So this is sedimentation. Now what we can do, decantation means pouring the liquid. So here decantation we will do side by side filtration. So what we will do, that we pass this solution through a filter paper, as you can see in the diagram, and a filter paper which is set in a funnel, and with the help of a glass rod we pour the mixture into the filter paper, and what happens, sand and sawdust remains on the filter paper, and salt solution, it passes through the filter paper and get collected in the flask. Now our two of the components are separated, still we need to separate salt. So by heating the solution till all the water evaporates, the salt will be left behind. So by these processes we have separated all the constituents of the given mixture. Second example is to separate the constituents of a mixture of iron fillings, sulfur and common salt. So my dear students, as you know, we will take the mixture, right? And the methods that we are going to use here are magnetic separation, filtration and evaporation. So my dear student, as you know, one of the component of the mixture is a magnetic substance that get attracted towards the magnet, that is iron fillings. So first of all, we separate iron fillings from the mixture by the process of magnetic separation. For that, we take the mixture in a shallow dish and roll a magnet over it. So iron fillings will get separated. Now the mixture contains only sulfur and common salt. So both these we dissolve in water, and common salt will dissolve in water but sulfur will not. So for this we have to separate sulfur and common salt, so we do filtration. So sulfur that does not dissolve in water, that will remain on the filter paper, and salt passes through the filter paper. Now we heat the salt solution to separate salt out of it. So we heat it till the whole water evaporates and the salt is left behind in the china dish. So in this way we have separated the constituents of the mixture. Now obtaining a pure substance using combination of different. Now we have impure salt. First of all, we crush the salt, powder it, and then what we will do, we prepare a salt solution. Then now this salt, it may have some impurities, right? Some dust particles, some some dry grasses or something. So what will we will do filtration. So what we get as a filtrate, clear salt solution. So we heat it and we heat the mixture until the whole water evaporates and we will get pure salt. So this is how we get pure salt. Now what are the reason for preferring a particular technique over another? That sometimes we take filtration or other. So the technique we use according to the properties of the components of the mixture. So, what are the reasons? The reasons are to remove impurities that are harmful and undesirable. Why we do this separation? To obtain a useful component and to obtain a pure substance, sample of a substance. So, my dear students, this is all about the chapter. So, you have to read chapter 3 thoroughly, do your book exercise, and question answers are being sent in the groups. So, complete your notebooks and revise the chapter as well. Thank you and have a nice day.